on countable and uncountable nouns, right? We discussed about it. Do you remember?
Yes.
Yeah. Teacher is having a discussion about countable and uncountable nouns. So again, countable nouns, these are the nouns that can be counted. It means you can count that one. Okay. So when we say uncountable nouns, these are the nouns that you can never count. Do you understand? These are the
Yes.
nouns that you can never count. Okay, for a while. Ilan? Enough na? What is that? Hey, for a while kayo, boy. Teacher is still searching. Enough, ate? Dana? Are you there? Oh, no, finished na ni? Really? Why it's so fast? After that, what will you do? Okay, ako man kayo. I'm busy. Okay, we have an activity for countable and uncountable nouns. Wait for a while kayo. Ay, sorry. It's not in the list. Countable and uncountable. Okay. Countable and okay. So we have here, while I was playing the countable and countable noun review, I will have to tell you, I mean, the what's that? The countable and uncountable noun worksheets, I will have to do the short review. So for countable and uncountable nouns, again, the indefinite article a or an can be used only with countable nouns. So therefore, you cannot use a or an for not countable or for uncountable nouns. You cannot use that
Okay.
one. You can never say a a fruit what's that? A fruits. Okay, you cannot see that. You cannot use or sorry, it can only be used with singular countable nouns. Countable nouns. Okay, it can only be used with countable nouns, singular. You can never say a fruits. No, it is a fruit. An apple. You cannot say an apples. No, it's wrong. Okay, there seems to be a problem with my laptop. Okay, a problem. Okay, you cannot say a problems. Okay, so with plural countable nouns, if you think it's plural, it's many. So you will have to. Oh, where is it, Keo? By the way, sorry, I forgot to share it to you. My God, why, Teacher Anne?
You don't say it to me, then I can say I just listen to you.
Okay, okay. I just listen. Okay. Now here. So we have here. So when we say plural countable noun, it means many. So when you say plural, so you will have to use a few, many, or lots. Lots of. So you will use this expression, Keo, a few, many, or lot for countable nouns plural. Like you will say, example, she doesn't have many friends. Okay, look at that one. Many friends. Because many here, okay, because friends is plural. There is S, right? There is the word S. So therefore,
Yes.
it is countable. It's countable nouns plural. It is plural. Okay? So she doesn't have many friends. She doesn't have many friends. So look at that one. We use many because we are talking plural. Okay? Now, let us have this count uncountable nouns. Nouns that cannot be counted. We cannot count. Okay. So indefinite article, what is the indefinite article kayo? It is a or an. Indefinite article is a or an. A or an or the a or an cannot, no kayo, cannot be used for uncountable. You cannot say kayo unwater. You cannot say that one. Okay, so let me give you some advice. Can you see? There is the word some. You cannot say, let me give you an advice. This is wrong. You cannot say, let me give you an advice. Advice is uncountable noun. You cannot count the advice. Can you count the advice?
Yes.
Can you count advice? No. You cannot say advices. It's wrong. Okay, let me give you some advice. Let me give you a piece of advice. But you will not say that let me give you an advice because that is wrong. An advice is wrong. It's not correct, Kyo. It's wrong. Okay? Okay, you understand, Kyo? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. So you cannot say unadvised because advice is uncountable kayo. You cannot count advice. Do you understand me? You understand me? Okay. So for uncountable nouns, we are talking now uncountable noun. For uncountable nouns, nouns that cannot be counted kayo, you will use more. Okay. Do not put S. No S. When you mention, okay, listen this one. When the countable noun, there is S, okay, like fruits, vegetables. In uncountable noun, do not put S. No S here. No S. Okay?
Oh,
There's no
yes.
S. Yeah, of course. So look at this one. Like, listen, you can find more information on our website. That's correct. look at information, no S. But if you will say, you can find more information. You can find more information. Okay, so more information. Okay, you can find more information on our website. This is the correct KO. You will not say, look at teacher, you will not say, you can find more informations. No, because uncountable noun don't have S. Do not put S to uncountable nouns, especially information like abstract. Sadness, happiness. You will not say sadnesses, happinesses. No, it's wrong. Informations, advices. No, it is uncountable nouns. Those are the nouns that cannot be counted. You cannot count that one. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Now, Kio, I will give you some activity. Okay. Activity about countable and uncountable. This is for teacher to know if you understand the lesson or not. Okay, I will share it. I will share the activity for countable and uncountable. This is basic, but I want you to answer this. Okay. Okay, now kayo, you will, okay, listen to teacher. Countable and uncountable nouns. You will have to write here, listen. C, okay. C for countable, okay? And U for, UC for uncountable, okay? So you will use or you will have to answer this one. You write here your answer. That's 1 to, okay. That's 1 to 19, okay? First, again, C for uncountable, U C for uncountable. You write your answer here. I will erase this one and you write it here. Okay, Kyo? Go.
Okay.
Okay. Very easy, very easy.
Water. Can I?
You write C or U C only. 1 to 10 first. 1 to 10. For a while.
Water. Can I say
Okay,
countable is
easy.
cheap? Can I
Okay.
say
C
countable is cheap?
only. C only, C.
Uncountable is C?
No. Countable C. Uncountable U C. Okay. Okay, continue number 15, Kyo. Okay, 11 Q, 11 to 15. Continue.
I try.
Okay.
Okay, I finished, teacher.
Okay. Now here. Okay. Are these nouns countable or uncountable? We have here the water.
Yes.
It's uncountable, right? It's uncountable, right, Kyo? Water is
Yes.
uncountable. Next, fruit. Fruit is countable.
Food is catchable.
Yeah, okay. Next, coconut. It is countable. Bread. Countable. DVD. Countable. Meat. Do you think it's countable, the meat? The meat, is it countable, Kaya? Do you think it is countable, the meat? It is not. Meat is not countable. You
Countable.
cannot count the meat. You cannot count the meat. Kayo. Ball, countable. Snack. Glasses. Pen. Milk. How about the chair, Kiyo? I told you to finish this one. How about the chair?
The chair is countable.
How about the gasoline?
The gasolines, I don't know. What is
Gasoline
gasoline?
is? Gasoline is for the car. It is uncountable. How about the table? The table. Table is?
Countable.
Table. It is countable. The cream. The cream is uncountable. How about the money? Money is
Countable.
uncountable. Oh, the money is countable. You can count the money. How about the oil? The oil. Can you count the oil? Kiyo, can you count the oil, Kiyo?
No.
Okay, it's uncountable. How about the insect? Can you count the insect?
Six.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. How about sofa? Can you count the sofa?
Yes.
Yes, of course. We can count the sofa. But meat, you cannot say that meats. No, it's uncountable. You cannot say gasolines. You cannot say creams. Okay, it is uncount. You cannot say monies. Okay, monies is uncountable. Okay, monies. Okay, next one here. Look at this one. Okay, how about the 10 KO? Do you think it is countable? The tent. 10.
Yes.
Countable. How about a doctor?
Yes.
Okay. Exercise. Exercise. Can you count the exercise?
No.
Okay. Lady. Can you count lady?
Yes.
Yes. How about house? Can you count the house?
Yes.
Yes. Envelope. Can you count the envelope? Can you count the envelope?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Taxi. Can you count the taxi?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Next is idea. Can you count the idea?
No.
Okay. It is. It is uncountable. You cannot count idea. Computer. Can you count computer?
Yes.
Okay. How about chair? Can you count chair, Kiyo?
Yes. I
Okay.
can count.
Now, here. So look at this one, Kiyo. You try to underline a or an, some, and any. Okay?
Teacher,
Lisa.
first, may I go out, please?
Okay, for a while.
Yes.
Okay, okay. One. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Keo. So for here, we have here, you have to write a or an, okay? Some and any, okay? Lisa got what? A or a towel, okay? Please just put one, just put underline. You have to answer 1 to 11, okay? Just put underline with your answer, okay? Read it carefully and then underline your answer. Just put underline only, Keo.
Underline what?
Okay, Lisa got a or an. You pick here. A or an, underline. Anna's got a or some. Okay, pick only. Shh, shh, shh. Cooper, move. Okay, so let's check. Lisa got a towel. Very good. It's a towel. Lisa got a towel. Okay. Okay. Lisa got a towel. Very good. Anna got a rucksack. Lucia got some insect repellent. Very good. Javi hasn't got a. Javi hasn't got any sunglasses. Very good, Kyo. Okay. Javi hasn't got any sunglasses. And teacher is wearing the sunglasses. Okay. Antonio got a swimming costume. Very good. Ignacio hasn't got any sandwich. Okay. Angeles or Angeles or Angels, it's not Angels. Angeles has got an apple. Very good. There aren't any cafes in the city. Okay. I haven't got any money. Have you got some sun cream? We've got some sandwiches. Okay, very good, Gayo. So you understand this? This is basic. You understand this one? You understand, Kiyo
Yes.
boy? Okay, very good. Okay, here. Okay, so we have here. Okay, next continue 12 to 24. Okay, the same, any and by. Until 24 only. Psst, copper, copper, Kiyo, I have a dog. I will show you my dog. It's Jillian's dog actually. Look at Kiyo. Can you
It's
see that? Can you see
a
that, Kiyo?
brown dog with lot of fur.
Okay, what's this? This is a puppy. And you know the name of the puppy? The name of the puppy is Copper. Look at Copper. Copper. Look
Up,
at Copper. Copper. That's Copper. So cute. Copper is cute. Sit down, Copper. Sit down, Copper.
yeah.
Sit down, Copper. Sit down. Okay. So you
Upper
try
is
to answer.
second.
Oh, cute. It's the color of copper is black. Okay. You continue answer now.
Okay.
Okay. Now here we need a torch. We need a torch. Psst.
It's a torch.
Yeah. We need a torch. Wait for a while. Okay. A torch. There isn't some or any litter on the beach. Yeah, any litter on the beach. I'm going to buy. And ice cream, of course. Can I have some strawberries? Very good. You can have this cereal with a milk, of course. It's a milk. Next, I've got some fruit. Very good. There isn't an elephant. Okay, because you can count elephant. There aren't any sharks. Are there any plants? Are there some plants? Any plants? Is there a tree? Is there any cheese in the fridge? There is some water in the fridge. Okay. The supermarket got a strawberries. Okay. So anyway, you've got only 3 mistakes. Very good, Gayo. Good job. Okay.
Only
Now, okay,
three minutes.
yeah, you've got only 3 mistakes. Okay, good job. Okay, now, Keo, so you're doing great with this. Okay, so you understand now about countable and uncountable nouns. Do you understand about this? You understand countable and
Yes.
uncountable nouns? Okay, yes, teacher. Now, Keo, so we will going to discuss now about relative clauses. Okay, what do you mean by the word relative clauses? Okay. Defining relative clauses. What is relative clauses, teacher Anne? What do you mean by relative clauses? What is it? What is it, teacher? What do you mean by relative clauses? Okay. A relative clauses is defining relative clauses are used to give essential information about the noun. Okay, so for more illustration about this, we will watch a video about relative clauses. And if we cannot finish that, we will have to continue that on Wednesday about relative clauses. Okay, Kyo? We have to, we have to make it little by little until you understand what is relative clauses. Okay? So again, relative clauses, okay, defining relative clauses are used to give essential information about a noun. What is a noun? Okay, I've lost the book which you lent me. Okay, it gives essential information defining which book do we mean or which book is it. So we have this, okay, we give this essential informations that which book is it. Which book is it? It is okay, which you lent me. Give essential information defining which book do we mean. So that book is me. You lent it from me. Okay. So by using the word which, by using the word who, we can identify that that is relative clauses. Okay. So the following relative pronouns can be used, Keo. Relative pronoun can be used to define relative clauses. What are those relative pronouns? So we have to know relative pronoun. Which or that? That's relative pronoun. Who or that? That's relative pronoun. Where? That's relative pronoun. When? That's relative pronoun. And whose? That relative pronoun. So all these relative pronoun composes in relative clauses. Do you understand, Keo? You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I will show a video about relative clauses. Okay. Here. Psst. pronouns and relative clauses. We are going to study this one. What is relative noun and what are the relative clauses? Okay, we have here.
Okay.
Look at this one. I will share you a video about this one, okay, about relative clause noun and relative clauses.
Achieved for reals. Achieve real sarap with Del Monte Quick and Easy.
So if you want to get a band 7 or above in your IELTS test, this video is for you. So what we've done is created a free course that
Hi, my name is Rebecca, and in today's lesson we're going to talk about 3 commonly confused words in English. They are who, that, and which. Okay, I've written some. The point to remember is when we use who, we should use it to refer to people. All right, that's how you should be using the word who. We're going to look at some examples in sentences as well. But remember for now, who is used to refer to people. That is used to refer
We'll look at examples of relative clauses and then I'll explain what they are all about. So, generally, here we have one example where we can see a relative clause. This is the relative clause.
Okay, look at this one here.
But a relative clause can never stand alone, so it needs a main clause in green here. The main clause can stand alone. That means you can say, my mother is standing there. That works. But just who has brown hair does not work. So a relative clause always needs a main clause. And the relative clause gives information about the main clause. So in this case, who has brown hair talks about the mother. Okay, relative clause gives information about the main clause. And it's usually introduced by a relative pronoun, which is marked red here. So there are several types, several different pronouns, and I will just list them. We have who, that, which, whose, and whom. You know, whom is something that you will probably only use if you write a letter to the Queen of England. So not super important, but we'll still talk about it. So in the second step, we'll have a closer look at relative pronouns. Again, it's who, that, which, whose, whom, and I'll explain what they deal with. So who always talks about people. And of course, always gives which talks about things, and that is because you can talk about both. So, genius, if you don't know which relative pronoun to use that, because it's...
Okay, Keo, these are the relative pronouns under relative clauses. Okay, who, what, which, whose, and whom, they are what we call as relative pronoun. Okay, they are relative pronoun. Yes, now continue. Lesson.
pretty much always right. Then we have whose, that is possessive. Joe's bar. Well, this is, I would explain something, and then who's objective. Okay, now we go. Example, this is my brother, who is really nice, or that is really nice. And that talks about people and things, so we can use it here. And my brother is a person. Doesn't matter if you like him or not. Next example, this is my cat, which, all that is really nice. No matter how much you love your cat, and even if you know what it is about cat, or you know, generally cats and pets, all things, it really is short. This is my cat, whose tail is really short. You talk about the tail in a possessive way, so you need the relative pronoun whose. And then finally, this is my brother, whom I really love. Whom with an objective meaning. In German, that would be generally accusative or dative. And because English, this is not so much used, it does have some forms, but again, this is just for the sake of completion, we'll probably not use this. If you click on these links, there are some more videos about the relative clauses. maybe you'll find interesting too.
Okay, so these are another. Okay, I will find another video which is quite clear. Okay,
Yeah, this video is not
it's
clear.
not clear. Okay, unlike the one here that
It's not really clear.
Diretsahan na ha. Dapat, matibay ang resistensya laban sa sakit. Kaya ang gatas ng anak ko, Bear Brand. Ang
In this lesson, you will learn the difference between using will and
in relative clauses. Ate, Julian.
Hello students, and welcome back to the English Danny channel. I'm Teacher John, and I'm here to help you become great at using English. Today's lesson is going to be about improving your English by learning about relative pronouns and relative clauses. Please consider subscribing by pressing the red subscribe button below. Also, be sure to like and share this video. Okay, students, let's get started. Let's talk about clauses. A clause is not a sentence by itself, but contains a subject and a predicate. Clauses that begin with question words such as who, which, and where are often used to modify nouns and some pronouns, or to identify people and things, or even give more information about them. These are called relative clauses. Let's take a look at some examples of relative clauses. Have you ever seen the boy who lives next door? There is a new movie which you might like. She lives in a country where there are beautiful mountains. Relative clauses can also be introduced by the word that. For example, here is the place that you were looking for. Usually, we use the word that when introducing important information, and the word which for unimportant information. When words such as who, whom, which, that, etc. are used to introduce relative clauses, they are called relative pronouns. Who, which, and that can be the subject of verbs in the relative clause. Who refers to people, and which refers to things. That can refer to both people and things. Let's look at some correct and incorrect examples. What's the name of the man who just arrived? Correct. What's the name of the man which just arrived? Wrong. The man is a person, so you cannot use which. It's a book which is very interesting. Correct. It's a book who is very interesting. Wrong. The
No,
book
wrong.
is not a person, so
A person.
you
Okay,
cannot
okay.
use who. The tree that fell down is dead. Correct. The people that he's talking to are very young. Correct. The word that can refer to both people and things. Who, whom, which, and that can also be used as the objects of verbs in relative clauses. Who is informal when used as an object, and whom is more formal. Let's look at some examples of these words as the objects of verbs. She is talking to someone who I don't like. Informal. She is talking to someone whom I don't like. Formal. He gave me the money, which I put in my pocket. Here is the book that you were looking for. When and where can introduce relative clauses after nouns that refer to the time and place. For example, I still remember the day when I met my wife. Do you know a store where I can buy some fruit? You can use why the same way after the word reason. For example, do you know the reason why the sky is blue? Here's a very helpful hint. When the relative clause identifies an object, you don't need to use the relative pronoun. For example, she is someone that I like a lot. Correct, but you can leave out the pronoun that to sound more like a native speaker. She is someone I like a lot. Correct and sounds more natural. Here's another example. Here is the book that you were looking for. Correct, but you can leave out the pronoun that again. Here is the book you were looking for. Correct and more natural.
Okay, so Keo, okay, so we are done with this. Okay, so we are going to continue our discussion tomorrow, on Wednesday about relative pronoun. Teacher Ann will going to discuss it again one by one. First, I will going to discuss relative pronoun and how it connects with relative clauses. Okay, Keo? Do you understand me? Yeah. Okay. So for now, we don't have enough time. So Teacher Ann will say goodbye. Okay? Okay, Kiyo boy. Okay. Bye-bye, Kiyo boy. See you.
See you tomorrow.
Yep, yep.